Butler, a screen on White. Here's Hield. Misses the layup. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum inside, guarded by Hield, and it's Tatum missing. Payton against Brown. Pass to post. Rebound Boston. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Off target with the three.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
They set the pick. The three from Curry. Sinks the tray. Curry's got 11.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Porzingis. Defense right on him. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And a deep three from Curry. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Holiday. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And now a 3-point Boston lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here's Curry for 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Puts up a 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Well, in the modern NBA, a big that can shoot with range so important. Kristaps Porzingis from 3.
Here's the pick. And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by White.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Charity stripe shot. And it's Boston scoring again.
Jason Tatum's jumper is just so pure. This guy is on point with the midi right now.
Here's Curry. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
You get the sense his teammates recognize Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm. Let's keep feeding him.
And here's Curry for 3. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 17.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Tatum inside. Butler covering.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Payton against Brown. He takes it in. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, the quickness of Jaylen Brown on the drive. He makes it happen in an instant.
Outside Curry. And there's the screen. Launches a 3. That won't go either for Curry. Boston leading by 5. Here's White on the take. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Soaring in for the dunk, Derek White. My goodness.
Pass to post. Back to Butler. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
And Boston with some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Curry. Second shot opportunity. And it's blocked by Butler.
This guy's such a defensive leader. The intensity, the willingness to put yourself out there. That's a nice block.
Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
8 for 8? He's on an absolute tear.
Tatum against Butler. Puts it up from 15. Horford passes to Hauser. And here's Brown for 3. Goes up again. Pass to Pritchard from downtown. The rebound by Payton.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Now here's Butler. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, at his best, Jimmy Butler is a versatile scorer, inside and outside. But what I will most remember him for is competitive toughness.
Boston making a switch here, and he sinks the second. Boston shooting 55%, an ideal start so far. Tatum from long range, rebounded by Hield. The Warriors trailing. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Buddy Hield so active on the offensive end, finds the defense in a compromised position and gets what he's looking for.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And it's tied up with that one. Kornet's checked in for Boston. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Here's Hauser. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Hield. Misses again, now 0 for 3. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Tatum missing.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's Moody, and it's flushed down. A nice jam. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And it's Tatum missing.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Outside Hield. Driving inside. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Kornet. Then there's Payton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 2-guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Podziemski's shot is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Hauser. Back to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Fires the 3. Spencer grabs the miss. It's Podziemski on the wing. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. Podziemski's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Pritchard gets it to go.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Very few miscues from this team tonight. They valued their possessions and hold the lead, partly because of it. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Outside Tatum. Tatum! Money from deep.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
Here's Kuminga. And the layup falls. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Takes a 3. Pritchard, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he lobs it up. Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Horford outside. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Pritchard's got 5 points.
Love how Al Horford shares the basketball. He does whatever he can to make his teammates better.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Yep, that one goes. Pritchard's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
There's a screen. Here's Kuminga. Horford pulls it in. Celtics trail by 4. And Pritchard, here we go. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists in the game.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Now here's Kuminga. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Crosses over. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Moody with it. Tatum's there. Now here's Podziemski. No good that time.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Pritchard. 9 points in the game. The 3 is up. A rebound by Post.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to Hauser for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Moody on the wing, hounded by Tatum.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For Boston, Porzingis comes in for Cornette, and Holiday subbed in for Hauser, and a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Kuminga, Payton comes in for Moody, Hields checked in for Podziemski, and it's Curry in for Spencer. The 3 from Curry, 4-3, Stephen Curry.
One of the most special players offensively in the history of the game, Stephen Curry, cooking right now.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Payton's shot is good.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
To the wing, right side. For 3, Porzingis. Oh, the deep ball from Porzingis.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Holiday against Hield. Count that one. Hield's got 6 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Butler. He's got 18. Here's Payton. Boston pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Porzingis. There's the triple. And Horford powers it home.
That's what we call attacking the glass with aggression and power. Al Horford, the second chance opportunity.
Curry looking it over. Lets it go from deep. The rebound, Celtics.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
From about 16, the rebound by Post.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Holiday, and Holiday powers it home.
Excellent move by Holiday. This guy continues to play at such a high level.
Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Pritchard. 11 points in the game. Back to Horford. This one for 3. Hey, Horford from range.
Well, this is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Outside Curry. Four on the clock. Good D by Porzingis.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Knox comes in for Butler. Holiday from long range. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one. Holiday against Curry. Looney the screen. Looking to win the run. They grab their own miss. To the paint. Tries again. And the layup is good. Knox has got his first bucket in this one.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Second team foul.
Here's Porzingis. 16 points for him.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
They set a pick. Here's Payton. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. Holiday against Curry. Curry takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Curry's got 7 points here in the quarter.
That's a play that Stephen Curry relies on, and for good reason, right? The ball handler in pick and roll, excellent decision maker, can manipulate the defense. Go to work, Steph. We like watching it.
Buries it from 3. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Pass to Payton. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by White. It's Brown on the wing. Misses the 3. And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. 3-ball. Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. With the 10-footer, that's good from Holiday on the assist from Brown. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night. Butler against Brown. The floater. The shot by Butler, no good. Boston's shooting 56% for the second quarter. Here's Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by White. White's got 4 rebounds now. And he lays it up and in. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Butler. Here's Knox. And stolen by Porzingis. White with it. Payton covering. Ooh, here's White on the drive. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Gets the 3 to fall.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Outside White. 51 seconds left in the second. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 5 rebounds in the game. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Stephen Curry, guys, is going to be remembered as the greatest shooter in the history of the sport. But we should not sleep on the amount of winning this guy has done as well. And
the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Here's Spencer. Right side Moody. Pass to Spencer. And stolen by Holiday. Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
And again, no good by Golden State. The shake. Inside. White gets it to go.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Pass to Kuminga. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
Well, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And here's Kuminga. Oh, at the buzzer. Wow.
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Celtics out in front. They're up by 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Boston Celtics.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got Jonathan Kuminga. He's out there with Moody, and it's Spencer in at the point.
Well, if you know Drew Holiday, you know he is more than capable of knocking down these shots at a very high clip.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Holiday, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Here's Santos. Kuminga with a screen on Brown. Here's Santos, and he slams it in one-handed.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Boston with the ball, following the score by Golden State. Here's Tatum. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors.
Well, what's impressive to me about Jason Tatum is how he attacks his weaknesses in the offseason. This guy is committed to greatness.
Here's Spencer. Here's Santos. Jaylen Brown with a rebound.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Holiday off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
There's Tatum with the 3. No luck on that one. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And Kuminga throws it down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. So we'll see Jonathan Kuminga go to the line here. That one on Tatum. Celtics lead by 3. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer, Holiday. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 8 now on the night. Outside Moody. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Good work defensively by White. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Good work there as it goes. And it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Floats one. Ooh, Kuminga. So deadly at the rim.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Now here's Tatum. Defense is right there. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Kuminga. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Kuminga. He's got 18. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Spencer. Here he goes. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Now here's Tatum. 19 points in the game.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors trail by 4. They set the pick. Kuminga with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Pass to Santos. Outside Moody. Here's Spencer. Over to the wing. Here's Jackson Davis. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Tatum. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior. Yes, sir.
Jackson Davis, the screen. Outside Kuminga. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Pritchard's checked in for White.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And the basket by Holiday.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And here is Kuminga. 18 points for him. Here's the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Kuminga's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Pritchard. Brown with it from deep. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
To the wing on the left. There's a screen by Kuminga. Jackson Davis with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Spencer. Back to Moody. Here's Santos. Inside. Nice shot by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 22.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Sends it home from three-point land.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Santos. Kuminga with a screen on Brown. Here's Kuminga, hounded by Tatum. Tatum against Kuminga. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Spencer, no good. Boston leading by 10. Fires the three. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Tatum against Curry. Back to Tatum. And here's Brown for three. The rebound by Post. Post has got his fourth rebound in this one. Tatum against Hield. The kick out, Curry from outside the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And then Tatum slams it in.
Oh my goodness, Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. And it's Butler with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Down by 12. To the middle. Outside Curry. There's a screen. Jacks up a three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
There's Tatum with the three. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Shoots over Brown. Butler can't get it to go. Celtics lead by 9. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Now Brown. 4-3. A rebound by Post. Now Curry. 37 points for him. Brown with the steal. Here's Pritchard. Tatum with it. And he's got 28 now. Boston, no good that time either. Outside Curry. And there's the drive. Oh, the driving skills are underrated for Stephen Curry.
We spend so much time thinking about Stephen Curry's shooting ability and probably don't talk enough about how elite his handle is.
Tatum from long range. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Curry. And there's a pick. Puts up a deep 3. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching him from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Post has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Terrific find there, and he notches the triple-double. He's just been everywhere tonight.
The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Boston leading by 9. Down low. Here's Pritchard. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Well, this is where you see Jaylen Brown has evolved as a playmaker for his teammates. That's a pretty pass.
The three from Curry. Drops in the three. Curry's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
From the arc. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Brown's got 15 points.
Challenging this D with the three ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Butler taking his time here. Ooh, JB, look out.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
The Celtics with the lead. There's Tatum with the three. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got 18 points now here in the second half.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Curry's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his third foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 34. Puts it up from 15. Count it. Tatum's got 36 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Hield from outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Boston up 14 as we wrap up the quarter, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Hauser in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Hield. Moody on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Left side Kuminga. Shot is up. Boston with a rebound. Here's Pritchard. Here's Hauser. No good on the triple. Here's Post to the right side. They set the screen. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Tatum inside. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Hield. And it's blocked.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Hauser. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Celtics lead by 14. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. And the Warriors make some changes. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Kuminga. Peyton comes in for Moody. And it's Stephen Curry in for Spencer. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Horford. Outside Tatum. The 3. The rebound by Post. Post has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Butler. The kick out. Curry. It's stolen by Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Back to Tatum. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 39.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Tatum against Curry. And it's Tatum missing. Warriors trail by 11. Outside Curry. There's a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Hauser grabs the board.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Horford. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Hield. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Hield. And he knocks down the first one.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And the Celtics making a change here. Holiday is checked in. Peyton with a screen on Tatum. And it's Butler off the drive. Oh, here comes Jimmy.
Signature move by Butler right there. Strong drive, followed by the finish through contact. That's him in a nutshell.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Holiday. Again, the miss by Boston.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Curry. There's the 3. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
Nice work from the veteran big man, Al Horford, getting things done inside.
Peyton with a screen on Tatum. Here's Butler, and it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
Here's Pritchard, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Here's the pick. The three from Curry. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Holiday from long range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside heel. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
Tatum from long range. He buries it from three. Tatum's got 42 in the game.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Now here's Curry. They set the pick. Let's go with a three. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Curry. And here's Horford for three. Rebounded by Butler. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to post. Curry with it. Here's the three. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got rebound number 8 now. Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Well, Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Boston with some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Drew Holiday. Now here's Curry. Fires for three. Good! Another from three.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in the playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range, putting on a show on the big stage. Hits the three-pointer. Pritchard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Porzingis. That three's off the mark. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Podziemski. Outside Moody. And here's Curry. Takes the three. Counted from distance.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Outside Tatum. Back to White.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
That's good from White. And so he hits both. And the Warriors shooting the rock at 58%. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Drew Holiday's checked in for Pritchard. Holiday from long range. He drops it from range. Holiday Holiday's got 15 points here in the second half.
That's his third triple he's had, and that's after hitting only one before that.
Green, a screen. The three from Curry. Offensive rebound.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Here's White. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now it's an 11-point Boston lead. They set the screen. And here's Curry for three. And again for three.
And he's notched the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable. The three ball. Warriors with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
From outside the arc. Another bucket! Wow!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. The three, Porzingis. It's rebounded by Key.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Curry. They set the pick from deep. The putback. It's good on the putback. And now just a three-point Boston lead.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Now White. Spins. Outside Holiday. Drains the triple. Holiday's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, we think of Drew as a defender, but tonight they've turned to Holiday's offense, and he has delivered.
Green with a screen on Holiday. And here's Curry for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Oh, count it! Tatum hits from way out.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a three, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Green, a screen. And here's Curry for three. Another three for Golden State.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Steph up to the challenge.
Tatum against Curry. It's stolen away. Here we go, one-on-one. To tie it up. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Outside Curry. Green, a screen. And got it! Another basket!
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single game playoff history.
Boy, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. 43 seconds left in the game. And that misses. That would have put him up. Tatum passes to White. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Green.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Holiday against Curry. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
And an intentional foul right there.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And so he drops them both. And it's a three-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make it a three-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game. Nine
seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holiday from long range. The three won't fall. Fires away from way outside. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.